ของพี่เซสชั่นนะครับใช่ไหมครับจะแชร์จากมือตัวเองไหมถ้าแชร์จากมือตัวเองแล้วก็เข้าสู่อ๋อผมก็ไม่ต้องใส่ผมก็ได้พูดผ่านตัวนี้ได้เลยแล้วก็แชร์ทีมการเพิ่มที่ได้สะดวกกว่าได้ครับ
Good afternoon, everybody. People are still eating probably, but it's time that we start the last session. We start the last session for ICSLE on online and digital learning space. My name is Wichitsa-Nguan. I am the chair of this session. And we start immediately with one talk in presence, and it will be a shared presentation talk. So it's from Jon-Chao, and it will be presented by Shih-Min and Chen. I hope I pronounced correctly, otherwise I apologize. So please go ahead, and remember we have 20 minutes start from now, so we including the question and answer. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your introduction, and good afternoon, everyone. So first, we're going to present learning English via virtual charades with Google Assistant. The correct correlations between smartphone, self-efficacy, interactive fun, flow experience, and learning outcomes. So basically for guessing fun, this is the app that we invented. It's the app that was helping learners for learning secondary languages. And now we will have a video for showing how exactly it works.
Time to guessing fun.
Alright, here's guessing fun. Please say your nickname. If you don't have a nickname, please say Skip.
Skip.
Hello. Please select a mode that you want to play among the options below. Agent guess, player guess.
Player guess.
Please select a theme that you want to play among the options below. Animal, fruit, or ball.
Animal.
Please select a class that you want to play among the options below. Mammal, bird, reptile, sea creature, arthropod, semi-aquatic.
Mammal.
Below is is the list of all possible answers. Lion, elephant, monkey, koala, tiger, dog. Player guess has 2 levels. Which level do you want to play?
Easy.
In this part, I will select an animal, and then you have to ask me some questions to find out which animal I picked. The sentence must follow the patterns below. Is it? Can it? Does it have? For example, when you ask, is it? And I will ask you, is it what? Then, you can ask, big? I will answer you with a yes or no. I have selected an animal already. You can start to ask questions now.
Is it?
Is it what?
Brown?
No, it isn't brown.
Can it?
Can it what?
Can it jump?
No, it cannot jump.
Does it have?
Does it have what?
Tail?
No, it doesn't have tail.
Is it?
Is it what?
Small?
Yes, it is small.
Is it lazy?
Is it what?
Lazy?
Yes, it is lazy.
It is koala.
Your score, Nan. Fantastic. You got it correct. I chose koala. Thank you for playing with me. Bye. Bye. See you next time.
So as you can see, this is like how the app actually works. So for this guessing fun, it was like helping learners to learn second language, like inductive reasoning, and expression of guesses are encouraged. So we hope like this app could actually help the learners to like become enjoyable while they are like learning different languages. So the purpose is to explore the correlations. So it is actually aimed for self-efficacy, like learning outcomes, interactive fun, and flow experience. So we use the Guessing Fun app on participants' like achievement emotions. And here's a table that shows like how the charade contents is like used based on how the player is like asking, is it, does it have, and can it, to require the system to give them the answer for yes or no. For our study, the participants are the 7th grade students. They are from junior high school in Taipei City. Around like 176 students are participated, and the experience is over like 2 weeks. And here is like some photos. For the model fit analysis that you can see on the board right now, we can see like all these data was like mapped by the red holes suggested by here. all like positively related to interaction fun and also with the flow experience. And also interactive fun was also positively related to learning outcomes. For the indirect effects, the SSE on learning outcome was positively supported. And you can see for the research model.
Well, maybe we developed the charade and you can guess with the Google Achievement. And we designed Google Achievement to let students play with it. Actually, this kind is very interesting to students to learn language, but without worry about, they just think, oh, that's fine to play with it. So that's what, but to some students, we consider this self-efficacy is not good in operator with the good or good or bad. So then we try to study the connection with the linkage with the learning outcome. That's what we studied. So basically, if because Google is just shut down, couple months ago. Now we cannot use Google Assistant now. They think ChatGPT will replace Google Assistant. So later on, we are training ChatGPT to guessing with students. So students can guess or mobile phone can guess. I think that's a very interesting to students for them to learn a second language. And we also design for foreigner to learn Chinese. So sometimes Italiano parlo Italiano. Okay. It also can be implemented. That in the future you can select different languages and interact with that. So I think that this can be trigger student motivation to practice with that. And then we could divide easy level or deep color level. Because some students are not very good in English, like easy, arrow, he cannot complete one sentence in the time because the mental capacity, especially those kindergarten students. So with that, divided two levels, one is easy, one is difficult. So I think that's from some kind of study, we adjusted that for this, we call guessing fun. All right, that's our presentation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, let's say if there are some questions, please stay there just a second. 1 second more. If there is any question, while we see, maybe I have one because as you say, you say something about motivation. How did you measure? How did you measure motivation?
We just think about most important the enjoyment. It's very fun and that's company emotion.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. And
so the interactive fun makes the motivation, create the motivation for the students. So, yes.
And have flow experience.
And that you saw by the video, the interaction with the students. You saw that they are really having fun playing with this app, kind of things. Yeah.
And this group, in a group to guess together, like you guess one feature, and the second one I return to me guess one. So students like in class they want to cooperate to guess with the this is called guessing fun or watching. They like to play with that.
I have another question, but
it's shut down. Otherwise, you can download from here.
I have another question, and then, but if there is someone else who has a question, don't worry. Yeah, here, yes.
Thank you for the presentation. So I have some question about, do you have any evaluation, like comparative study to teaching with traditional style or using this application as a tool. So would it be different outcome, or with the aim is to develop to help teacher to for the learning process?
Okay, I think you mentioned that interesting topic in the future, maybe to conduct the kind of study, compare, use the real card. And I have some students use the real card to use the Shareef mechanism to interact with students. And we also implement in robot. Use robot to interact. But robot is very easy to broken. Like kid like the second hand with robot or something that then just broken. So later on we transfer to that mobile home. So that's what we more convenient and more cheaper, you know. And for myself, I don't really do compare study because like interactive fun, in this way and in the mobile interaction with mobile home or interaction with cars, I think that's definitely different. So sometimes talking about Hawthorne effect, students maybe excited in experimental setting. So that's most often I don't do compare study with traditional one. Okay.
Especially in the field, when you talk about motivation or fun, and it is very hard also to do some comparative studies. So if the goal is that more than just a learning outcome, then probably it's very hard.
Learning outcome can compare, but emotional or company process is different.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So yes, okay. Now we can take speakers. Thank you. And now we have the next talk is online. I don't know. Is Shafana, are you online?
Yeah, I'm online.
Yes. Can you please share your screen with your presentation?
Yeah.
So the next talk, every time I introduce you. So the next talk is about from Shafana, Mohamed, Shareef, hopefully correctly spelled. And it's about how to teach literature survey. So please, Shafana, the floor is yours, or the screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you for introducing me. Good afternoon, everyone. I better introduce my co-authors as well. Actually, I am from Sri Lanka. My co-authors are Professor Ragel. He is also from Sri Lanka, University of Charades, and another co-author, Mr. Ahamed Sabani, from my same university. So here, today, I'm here to present about a topic, a successful way to teach literature survey in blended learning. Through this, I'm going to provide an efficient methodology and introduce some useful applications. As an introduction, I would like to say the COVID-19 pandemic had received higher education in Sri Lanka. This compelled a shift from traditional in-person teaching to online and hybrid modes. But there are so many advantages in online or blended mode. Despite those advantages, there are still some challenges that lecturers needed to overcome that time. This transition urged the academics to modify their teaching methods in order to engage students more effectively. In that situation, teaching literature analysis in hybrid mode had become a vital challenge, exactly. While many academics were experiencing conducting literature survey in person, the move to blended learning presented challenges for both teachers and even students. In this context, lecturers wanted to use various strategies to ensure students can effectively engage with the literature and develop their necessary skills as well. We also faced the same challenge and we succeeded because we tended to teach this course module for our students that time. So therefore, we thought to share our success through this study as we academics aim to share a productive way of teaching and evaluating students in a planned mode for conducting systematic literature survey, and aim to introduce some useful applications as well. Why we try to do this? Because lecturers in numerous countries across the globe, such as those in advanced educational systems in Europe, North America, and certain parts of Asia even, have been exposed to and have developed expertise in online teaching methods. However, the situation in Sri Lanka was distinct. The onset of COVID-19 pandemic forced educational institutions to swiftly transition to online teaching for many disciplines, including science, social sciences, and humanities. This posed a considerable challenge. These fields traditionally emphasized in-person interactions, classroom discussions, and collaborative learnings. The Charades set to online platforms meant that lecturers had to adapt their teaching methods to the virtual environment. Most of the academics were changing their teaching methodologies by referring some available practices which are suitable for their course modules in aligning with this requirement. This was particularly students to ensure the course was engaging, effective, and meeting their needs. This feedback form has been designed by the CQAC, means Center for Quality Assurance of Southeast University of Sri Lanka, and distributed by the FQAC, Faculty Quality Assurance Cell, for the purpose of collecting students' feedback for all the course modules being offered in our university. The feedback analysis ultimately demonstrated that introduced novel technique for online teaching, the literature survey course during the pandemic was fruitful. According to the students' word, the step-by-step teaching and evaluation method was crucial for success. The manageable time frame for completing assessment and lectures held once every 3 weeks was much appreciated. And further, about 75% of students enjoyed the lectures and found the teaching well organized with clear explanations. Apart from the students' feedback, as a stakeholder, the lecturer was willing to open up his mind to see that the students' dedication and commitment to learning have been remarkable. And it was thrilling to see the amazing progress students had made, and their willingness to ask questions and engage in discussions has made teaching an absolute pleasure. And one more happy thing that some more enthusiastic students collected more papers than we requested out of curiosity, and wrote a systematic analysis that could be published at conferences or journals. One student published his work in a peer-reviewed journal, and 5 more
Shafana? I think we lost them. Like we are at the end, I think this was maybe the last slide. We cannot ask questions, or maybe we can ask, but I don't know if she can hear. Shafana?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear. So we lost you somewhere in the slides.
I experienced a power failure here, sorry for that.
Okay, please continue.
Okay. Yeah, I can continue, thank you. And the overall analysis demonstrates that the proposed methodology has successfully achieved the goals and good outcomes, and positive feedback from students confirms its success as well. So moreover, we happily declare that this proposed methodology follows most of the best practices in online teaching and teaching literacy survey course. And as a conclusion, I would like to see this study followed a majority of best practices for effective online teaching, aligning with the established guidelines. And these novel teaching techniques introduced in this methodology led to the successful achievement of all intended learning outcomes as observed through this study. Additionally, the study analyzed assessment outcomes and collected anonymous feedbacks to evaluate the proposed methodology's effectiveness in teaching the literature survey course online. And these outcomes including achieved grades for assessments and publications combined with positive feedbacks from the students and the lecturer's observation serve as an evidence of the proposed methodology's success. Further, the study suggested new strategies that contribute to successful outcomes in blended mode, providing recommendations for future implementations as well. In conclusion, the study successfully achieved the intended two research objectives of this study. These are the references we used for our study. And finally, I would like to thank you all for spending your valuable time in listening my words. And at this moment, I'm eager to get your thoughts and clarify your doubts as well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shafana. Yes, we listened your words. We missed maybe some words, but the message was clear, I think. So, if there is any question, I have a question about the student peers. I saw that you have 3 quiz, and that these are peer reviewed by the students. Is it correct?
No, only one. The third quiz was peer reviewed by the student. First and second was evaluated by the lecturer. The third quiz, third assessment, it was a presentation. So here in this best practices also you can see encourage students' presentations to peers and wider audiences. So in order to include these best practices, we had that quiz assessment 3 as a peer evaluation.
So can you say a bit more how did the peer review? So it's a presentation and then it's there in the classroom itself?
Yeah. No, the presentation was like a recorded video, but we shared that video with the students and asked them to evaluate online.
Okay.
By having like a workshop mode in BLE.
Okay, perfect. Thanks. Any other question? So I think we have to thank you. Thank you very much. And
I would like to apologize. Maybe you may having some troubles from my side due to this internet connection and power.
It went fine. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And now we go directly to the third speaker. So we have Yuwana, Rosoon. But you stay from there? Okay. Whatever, where you feel comfortable. So, when you have to share your screen, probably. In suspense, what she was talking about, she will tell everything else. So, Yuwana, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I will present the result of using business intelligence forecasting customer insight of World Integrated Suvarnabhumi Education Platform. I am Yuwana as presenter from Prince of Songkhla University. WISE platform stands for World Integrated Suvarnabhumi Education Platform. The platform WISE is a collection of information about archaeological artifacts, ancient objects, articles, research, and books that related to Suvarnabhumi. Our team, or Prince of Songkhla University, took on the responsibility to analyzing, designing, and developing the platform in form of portal, full stack, and infrastructure, with a specific emphasis on the field of the sociology. Let's begin with the system analysis phase. In terms of historical context, they have consistently been various time spans to consider, including significant year of discovery, year of establishment, or distinct period or era. So moving on the design and development stage, we construct a timeline in the BE unit or Buddhist era. When organizing the data in the timeline format, it's often more convenient to remember years compared to era or periods based on inquiry. Today's focus review on the result of using business intelligence forecasting customer insight of WISE platform. Users are accessing the platform to advertising on social media and via SEO effort or search engine optimization. Regarding to social media engagement, we developing a video showcase the system usage, and we also advance the WISE project visibility by producing diverse media content like poster, image, and short clips. And for SEO effort, our team utilize Google Ads to strengthen our online presence. Our awareness campaign is designed to introduce WISE platform or wise.psu.ac.th to the target audience and amplify its visibility. We also emphasize the interact between website user and website via google.com search box. The objective is to motivate users to engage with the website through the Google search channel. The outcome from the 6-day advertising campaign show that regarding aspect of the number of clicks, on the initial day the click surpassed 100, and subsequently this count continue to rise daily. The final day registered a peak of the nearly 700 clicks. Besides that, regard the aspect of the number of views. Additionally, ad views exceed 10,000 demonstrate substantial visibility and engagement. When it's come to calculate click-through rate, where the 6-day CTR value is compared on the average CTR presented by wallstreet.com, it was discovered that our website, our platform fall under the education category, at least by the Wall Street website, with average CTR range of 0.53% of the education industry. Is what found the most of the advertising CTR rates fall within or above the 0.50% range, with some exceptional value reached to 3.21%. To enhance understanding of user behavior and interaction, our platform, we have created a dashboard that offers insight and forecasting from various perspectives. The process of creating a dashboard starts with retrieving data from SEO effort, which is Google Analytics. And next step, we involve transforming the data, which includes managing date format, extracting one table per sheet, combine date column with other dimensions, and load the data into Power BI to create a dashboard. Here is some of our dashboard. The current dashboard consists of 5 dimensions. First is overview dashboard. Second, search engine dashboard. Third is activity dashboard. Fourth is population dashboard, and the last one is channel dashboard. In the section where the strong gray shade area appear on the line graph, is represent the forecasting aspect, like here. This one is overview. An overview dashboard is a visual representation of key information that provide a quick and concise snapshot of the status and performance of our platform. Next, search engine dashboard. Knowing which search engine customers use can provide valuable insight that can inform various aspects of user business strategy. Some benefits of understanding which search engine that customer use is each search engine has its own algorithm and ranking factor. Knowing which search engine is popular among customers help prioritize your SEO effort for the specific platform, improving visibility in search results. And if you're running paid advertising campaign, you can allocate your budget more efficiently by targeting the search engine that customers use most often. Next, activity dashboard. By tracking which activities that user engage with the most often, we can gauge the overview level of user engagement and identify potential area for improvement. Next, understand which activity are used most frequently can help you prioritize the development and enhancement of those features. This ensures that you are allocating results to areas that provide the most value to users. And the last one is analyzing frequency can reveal usage patterns such as peak usage time, day or season. This information can guide decisions related to server capacity, customer support availability, and promotional campaign. Next, population dashboard. Knowing the country from which customer expect your platform allow you to tailor marketing campaign, content, and offer a specific regions, considering cultural difference and preference. And country-specific data can guide localization efforts such as translating content. And the last one is channel. Understanding which channel drive the most traffic allow you to allocate resources and budget more efficiently to the channel to provide the highest return on investment. This slide shows dashboard user satisfaction assessment. We give to 30 developers and the result is the level 4 or good. The result of the satisfaction assessment of the dashboard with a mean of 4.484 and standard deviation is 0.677. Here is the detail of the user satisfaction assessment. The top 3 is menu is easy to use. The background color and font color are suitable for reading, and image and content are consistent and meaningful. Thank you for your attention. Welcome any questions you may have.
Thank you very much. So we can have some questions. So for example, how are you going to use these results?
Yes, we use this for around 3 months. Yeah.
But the results, so that you really improve your voice in this case?
Yes, we more understanding user, which part that user interact the most, and we improve that part.
Okay, interesting. And do you think this can be transferred to other systems, not only voice?
Yeah, we can, for today we have a lot of data. We should use that data to analyzing to understand user behavior.
Okay, any other question?
Can it predict behavior, not only analyze behavior?
Predict.
Yeah.
We can predict, but sometimes it's not like the result that we predict.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We can use the behavior predict the results, but can I predict like today I can analyze the student with no emotion or something, then they predict their learning behavior or engagement. Okay.
No, that you can, if you can predict the behavior, really, not just the data. So.
Oh, yeah, maybe in future.
That's a bit more complicated. Yeah. Okay, so let's thank Yuwana. Thank you very much.
Take a photo.
Oh yes. So we have a photo session before we go, and also I want to say before we start with the photo, I want to say that for those who want to go to the workshop by Daniel Burgos is in Somerset, in the room Somerset, which is just there, and start soon. So, but first the photo. So please, I think we can come here. I don't know if the people online are still there. So if you can put your screen on. At least Shafana, you were a speaker. Are you still there? Maybe she's not there. Okay, so we can. If you come here, maybe we can take a picture here, a photo here. No, yeah, they can take it. You come also.
I'll take it.
So yes, you come.
Okay, please.
Are you ready?
And I want to say, is this your first presentation?
Yeah.
And that was also her first presentation. So well done to all the new, fresh presentation. We go by. So, yes. Okay. So, what is? I don't know the Thai way of saying that. Okay. Somebody, yeah.
Recording stopped.
Okay.
Thank you.
I should have picture with you because the other presenter.
Only the presenter, yes.
Oh, yes.
The presenter, you are as presenter.